a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky. Mull was a stem, rum on the port, Eck on the starboard bow. Glory of youth glowed in his soul. Where is that glory now? Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day.
So here we are at the castle again. Here's the princess tower. Diana's princesses, they put them up there. They shut the door, they could open the door and they could fight for their lives. So the princess tower. This is the great hall. And then over here is Sir Harry's room, which is super cool because he built this dome structure that should not have structurally been able to work over his bed. So every night he would sleep with this beautiful dome over his head. And this is where we have seen shadows go right into the room. So through the doorway into his room, this whole like entry wall area. So the next area is what I like to call and this goes up to the roof, and this is cool. Goes into the squeaky floor room, which of course is gonna catch your eye because we have these coat arms and these suits. The doors are really super cool. That looks out into the courtyard. But as you can tell, this is why I call it the squeaky floor room. Because you literally hear anything and everything walking through here. And this is my area right here. This is the chapel. Isn't it beautiful? And figures will catch your eye here. There are stones in this room that are from different countries, like Nazarene, or the different states. But this is pretty much where we sat at like 3 o'clock in the morning on this bench, which you can't see because it's dark. And we just sat in the darkness. And I sat here and watched the darkness form into a figure, and it started to walk this way. And then I stared at it, and it stared back at me, and I saw its head turn like this and kind of look at me, and then it kind of went walking this way. And I mean, it was far out. It was like halfway through the room, so it wasn't right up in front of me. But I just watched this form, and I was like, Alex was over here in the squeaky floor room, right there in the doorway. And I was like, hey, Alex, it's coming for you, buddy. Someone's coming over to say hi to you. And about right there when it got, Alex was like, I'm good. That's okay. And he came on in here. So that little S shape, chapel, squeaky room floor, and into Sir Harry's room, that's what I really like. This was the armory. So this is where the knights would suit up. And I can't figure out how to turn the light switch off in this one. So this one, it was off the last time. But this is the round room. Obviously, it's very beautiful. Look at all the swords. And I will find that light switch when they show me where to find the light switch. So very exciting. This is a puzzle door. And this is the key to, there's puzzles somewhere in this castle. But this is the key. So the kids would have to go all the way through the castle to find the key and the answers. So, very cool. I got the vein in my arm like sticking out. Something about this chapel, I'm telling y'all. I'm excited to get outside tonight though. You can go outside this door, isn't this cool? That's how you get to the outside. And shut the door. And then this is the squire chute here. Ladder. And the squire climb down this ladder, get the horses ready, and then the knights could come out I'm standing here thinking like, do I hear the squeaky floor? I'm pretty sure that's me. So, those stairs that go up to the roof, which we don't have access to. And then we have the staircase here that goes down into the great room. I'm excited to get outside tonight, see if we got any frogman action. I'm gonna try to turn a few more of the lights off too. So here, turn this one off. Boop. So waiting for it to get a little darker out, and we're gonna go dark. And night 2 for the castle. All right, everybody. So we're outside now. Look at my shoulder. Holy crap. I was outside for literally an hour today, and got that, and I tan once a week, so that's pretty crazy. But I just wanted you to have an outside view of the gardens here at the castle. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, they built this whole castle out of like bricks and stones and everything, and they're like, hey, why do we stop at a building? Let's just build this whole like garden area too. So I'm kind of excited to get out here tonight because we have the river right behind us, and I don't know, elemental vibe maybe. I did also hear that that Dame Donna's ashes, who everybody loves Dame Donna, and I just sounds like she's an amazing person, and her ashes were scattered through the ground, so there's a possibility for maybe Dame Donna. And Lady Irene loves this area. She sits out here and she feels very connected to nature. You can hear the birdies. It's just so peaceful. That's what everyone has said. I want to go back to this little secret garden. It's really getting dark. And after the issue we had last time with the coyotes, I don't want to be in the dark. Oh, crap. Just saw something move. Okay, it's a bird. Okay. So this is this little secret garden back here. There's a bird. Okay, it's a bird. Their lightning bugs are starting to come out. And there's like this little arbor area. There's this little coat of arms. It's just this little tiny little garden area, which might be really nice and peaceful and quiet to sit in the darkness outside at the castle. I'm gonna try to take us down to this courtyard area. This is beautiful. Holy cow. Hold on, I'll turn us. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful with all the flowers and everything like that? That's amazing. You just feel like you should have like a ghost person walking down behind you, right? We just kind of stand there and take a second to look, maybe? Okay. Maybe tonight. We'll have to see. All right, well, I'm gonna turn off and I'm gonna find you this really cool courtyard area that's underneath, so stay tuned. All right, we're at the entrance to this little courtyard area. I was told back in the day when this was a castle, like if they got raided, invaded, they could close down the walls in the castle, and then this would be like kind of where they put the livestock, or if they needed the livestock near the castle when it was wintertime. So this like passageway, which you're gonna see here in a second, would be full of pigs and cows and chickens, and everybody would live in harmony, right? But right? It's really peaceful and it's really pretty. And then it just goes in. And yes, there's a TV in. Oh, they're watching the movie. So, yeah. Really cool, huh? What's that even mean?
I have no idea. It's never done that. I don't know. Maybe.
All right, reset it.
Turn it off, turn it on.
Okay. There's bugs flying around, but
And it's never done that. Why is it doing that?
why is it doing that? I've never seen mine do that before.
No. Why is it?
What the heck?
It's crazy. As soon as I turned the light off.
And I actually turned it so I had it further over.
Yeah. Where's your K2 again?
And then,
All right, I'm gonna send people out here for sure.
Oh.
It's still going red? What is going on over here?
turn this down.
I know, it's like I've never heard it beep so many times in my life.
The battery low?
No, we charged it before we came here. All right, I turned. It's like minimal now.
Right. All
K2's
right.
still going.
K2's still going. Hi, you can come on down.
The camera light didn't come on.
It's true. Come on down and visit with us. Lady Irene loves sitting here. This is her favorite place, she says. Is this where the children like to come and run and play?
If that was you that made that device go off with your presence, will you do it again? The one that's flashing, will you go near it? Just so we know where you are.
Where's the talking coming from?
I have no idea. Unless it's Wayne and
Michelle.
down below us.
It's gotta be them.
That or his dogs from far away.
Hmm. Can you come near us and light anything up just so we know if there's someone here talking with us?
Do you like Sir Michael?
He's a really nice guy.
You probably see him a lot.
He definitely believes in you.
Don't know what that was.
A bird.
Yep.
Time for me to wake up.
Alright, you can stay in the car. Here's the keys. I will report it stolen if it's gone.
Oh, God.
Harry, are you here tonight? If this is your home, will you light up something in front of us? I don't know why I'm yelling.
Why is the red light? Or is that little red light always on?
Yeah, it's for the camera.
Okay. This is it. This is everyone else went to bed. Everyone else went home.
Did anybody go home with anybody?
Nice. Thank you.
A bug? Oh.
Ooh. That was really pretty.
Crazy. Somebody went home with somebody.
Ooh. Did you go home with Bob? You really made Bob nervous.
If they went home with Bob, you can't talk to them
It's true.
because they're with Bob.
I know. See how easy that was? And it didn't hurt you at all, I'm assuming.
If you liked all the colors, you can run across again. Will you come across all the colors again on the ground?
Okay, you want to play a game? Let's play a game and see how fast you can run, okay? I'm gonna count you off, okay? All right, get ready, get set, go. Run as fast as you can. Run, 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 run. One of these days it's gonna work.
Deep sigh.
Mhm.
Oh,
What's going on?
hello.
Hello?
Are there Indian here?
Native Americans?
Redskins?
I just heard a little. Oh my god. What is happening?
Northern. There's something over there that's like pulsing. Oh, it's
Yeah.
those lights, I think.
What's pulse?
The tripwire lights.
Oh, okay, like the last one?
It's like 1, 2, 3, the third one,
Yeah.
and then the fifth one. But they're not.
What made all those K2s go off?
I don't know. Regard. Are there Indian here?
Do you come in peace?
That's the word butt.
That's the
B-U-T-T.
flux again.
Alone.
Are you alone? Is there just one of you?
Can you please allow the lights on the floor to go back to purple?
I mean, that is what happens when the batteries start dying. It goes to red like that.
Yeah.
But it's been sitting purple.
These ones also went. And
Yeah,
went
that and the
like
K2s went nuts.
Yeah. Did a portal open up here? Is your portal here? Is this where you come and go? Wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This
Something-
one down here is going
Yeah,
here
wow.
in front of us too now.
Is that an owl?
I was an owl. Who cooks for you? I don't know. Who does? But what I'm thinking is that back tripwire, they just sucked all the batteries out of it.
I mean, I can reset it. It was like something hit it hard.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm thinking. That's why it just died, because they just went.
I don't know what's causing this K2 to, like, without knowing like wires set up and what's happening, it's kind of hard to tell. I'll go reset the thing. It'll give me time to reset my voice box.
Okay. Hey y'all, so you wanted to know what parahung over looks like in 90-degree weather? Is about it. This is crazy. Okay, so I needed to like get Loveland Castle out before the brain like started forgetting things. We had a great night. No, I mean, seriously, we had more activity than we did at Waverly on Tuesday. And that's what I kind of love. And that's why I keep smiling so big. Everybody's reviewing their evidence right now. And some great results are coming through. I'm trying to give the highlights here, though, so I can finish off this vlog. Loveland Castle, we love you. We love you, loves you so much. And we are so honored to be one of the only paranormal groups that gets to come in and investigate. I did not know that. I did not know that you were being exclusive VIP. And guess what? We're exclusive VIP. So Lady Irene, oh, my heart goes out to you. Sir Michael, you're awesome. You're so fun to hang out with. So some of the things that we've had happen last night. Let's see. Well, it was great because it didn't rain, so we got to be outside for a lot of it. We did the gardens. We did the archway. pathway into the gardens. We were out by the fireplace. There's so much to go over. We were out by the fireplace, and the fireplace isn't near anything. And we had K2s spread out all over the picnic benches. Like, we're talking like 20 feet away. And we had crazy K2 hits. Now, we checked the ground to make sure there weren't any like wires underneath, and to the ground there was no K2 anything. And then as soon as we lifted up in midair, it was spiking red. It wasn't even spiking like blip, blip, blip. It was just solid red. We had fluxes going off. We were checking with the MELs. We were checking temperatures. We were like, we're going back into the manuals for our equipment to see like what was the possibility of the equipment, just temperature changes and things. It made no sense. So that was a great area. Another one, okay, I'm just gonna hit you with a great one. Angie, Bob, me, Emil, we were up in the ballroom upstairs, and we were having a spirit box session, and we were hearing some things. Emil was hearing whispers. People were hearing whispers. We were having correlating flux responses. We had, oh my gosh, at spirit box, like answering questions. Like we had Lady Dame, or Dame Donna. Her ashes were spread all over the garden area. She was coming through. We had Sir Harry Andrews coming through. We had the kids coming through. So many names. Rose, Taylor, Joe. So we're going back and we're trying to find these names. But what really that blew our minds away, right at the end of the session before we closed it down, we all heard it in the room right next to Bob. We heard an audible EVP saying, "Hi, Bob." Crazy. And here we go. We have it on tape. We have it on audio. Bob heard it, and we have a little bit beforehand too. I need to check with Angie. Goosies all over. He jumped up. He's looking around. He's like, I have never had that experience ever before in my entire life. So that was so cool. And so we're trying to collect evidence. Loveland has never had people really return evidence to tell them what actually happened. I'm going to turn in here in just a second. This looks good. Whatever this smiley face on the ground, that looks great. So when we talked to Sir Michael this morning, we were telling him all our stories. He told us some great history that kind of follows into what Emil and I did at the end of the night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. We went out into the arch area. If you're down by the TV room watching the little video and you come out, there's these beautiful outdoor arches. And we were down there by ourselves, and we took 2 K2 tripwires and we just lined the entire corridor with, we put a flux all the way at the end, and we put K2s sporadically, and we just sat down and just questioned. And then out of nowhere, I have the footage. I will make the footage in here to the video. The K2 trips just rainbowed. Like, there was nothing. And then the K2s were going crazy, the K2 tripwires, and it went quiet. And then in the second video, unfortunately, it's one of those occasions where you should have taped the whole 45 minutes, but you didn't. But I tried to cut in just as things were starting to go crazy. We had another surge on the K2 tripwires, and it completely devoured the batteries on the far K2 tripwire from us. That tripwire was fine. It was purple. Now, when K2 tripwires start losing their battery, they gradually, like, you'll see the flickering, and it'll turn orange and red, and it'll be funky colors. Like, I've had that tripwire go back, or like the batteries die so many times on that thing to know what it looked like. This thing in this bolt of burst of whatever it was, because it set off everything again in the corridor, it devoured the batteries. It's done. Like, I gotta go change the batteries on that tripwire. It was like, you'll hear it in the video and we're like, whoa, what just happened? What is going on here? I don't understand. So All right, here we go again because I'm para hungover. Totally forgot to tell about some of the history that Sir Michael told us about. It turns out that the land, we had some interaction when we spoke about indigenous people. Now, I know some people are like, you gotta call them indigenous, but that's not what they called them back in the day. So the Native Americans, the Indians, the rednecks. I'm sorry, I'm just using the terminology of the time, okay? That's a firm belief. We're all a different era now. That's okay. We all get together and get along. But he told us about the land because we had a lot of hard interaction with when we spoke about the Native Americans and who were on the land before. And it turns out Loveland Castle, that land there, was part of a trail called the Silver Moccasin Trail. It makes sense with it being down by the river. They would travel down the river in canoes and everything, traveling wherever they were trying to get. And then the bend, which we witnessed both nights, there's a venue across the river and it played music solidly until 11 o'clock last night. It was like Bollywood music until solid 11 last night. So the bends that lead around to the Loveland Castle area, that is called the Devil's Backbone. I mean, seriously, I couldn't make this stuff up. This is Sir Michael all the way. So I just want to throw that history nerd little tidbit in there because we love the history, right? History, you can't have history without the ghosties. So, all right, just throwing that in. Okay. Loveland Castle, we might have some stuff about the Frogman too. We asked, and I think my OMGs caught some necro spirit box reaction to the Frogman. How awesome is that? So we're not done with Loveland Castle. We love Loveland Castle. It's definitely one of our new favorite homes, and I'm going to keep trying to book it, and I'm going to keep trying to bring the best of the best with me to investigate this castle because we knew it was haunted. Everybody knows it was haunted, but why was it haunted? No one knows why it's haunted, but we do know who our resident spirits are. Now, that doesn't mean that we won't have some coming and going and stuff like that. That always happens everywhere. But we know who we get to talk to on a regular basis now. So that's my outro. Sorry it was 7 minutes long, maybe almost 8 minutes long. Such an exciting evening. It was beautiful outside. The weather was great. Couldn't have asked for a better experience in the campfire and great friends, para family and everything. So I think that's it for Loveland Castle. So I'm going to leave it at that. We have another big weekend coming up. Things are getting crazy. Back to back. We were just at Waverly on Tuesday, and here we were at Loveland Castle. So here's to the journey. Here's the project. And keep following. All right, have a good one.
Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky. Mull was a stem, rum on the port, Eck on the starboard bow. Glory of youth glowed in his soul. Where is that glory now? Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky. Give me again all that was there. Give me the sun that shone.